So I'm still working on the 240 interior, and let me show you some update because I did some work behind the scene. I did put the vinyl on the towers here, so you can see on both sides, and I bought this from Interior Innovation. The problem is they're a little bit larger. They are bigger on some areas and not others, so I could not cut it because it will not fit the other area. So as you can see, they're a little bit saggy, and I put foam behind this so it looks a little bit better, but it's not final because I'm going to put coilovers, so you are going to cut it even more. And also I'm going to put a roll cage or a roll bar here, and it'll be welded to here, and I have to modify this even more. So this is the power window on a 240Z. You can see the motor sitting down here. It had power lock, and this is the handle to open the door from the inside. It's actually supposed to sit right here, but they moved it here. So the way it works, you supply power to this motor here, and then this cable goes here, then spins this, and then it will put the window up or down. When you do it manually, you just use this and it goes here, and then you crank it manually. The problem is it's very slow, and on the passenger side I did not have this, and the cable was broken, so I had to buy like a new mechanism. So I decided to do it the simpler way, just use the roll up window. This plastic piece here is not supposed to be there, and the metal piece in the middle is where this is supposed to go. On top of it you can see some teeth or springs in there, and it's supposed to go right there and clips on the back. I'll take this plastic piece off. On the other side it was very difficult because they added glue, so I had to actually burn it. So I lit it on fire, and then it came out. So the driver side door card fits much better. You can see I don't have to do much. This one is already there. However, this bottom part is still too small. You can see the handle will not come out, so I need to trim it a little bit more, just like on the passenger side. Then once I trim it, this goes on here, and hopefully it will cover that trim that I do. So the doors are done on both sides. You can see I put this door pull. Everything is there. I removed the power window, so I have the window crank that works perfect. I put this. I even bought the little black cover inside, and I don't know if you can see, there's a little stopper right there to stop this from making noise, because this is metal and that's metal. When you release it, it makes noise, so I put a little rubber stopper right there. So it's pretty much done. The only thing is the fitting is not perfect, so I cannot actually screw in this part. This is supposed to go here, so this is what you use to lock and unlock the car from inside. It still locks and unlocks, but I might have to modify this a little bit, but it might make it uglier if I do, so I might have to learn without it for a while. So I ordered some more parts for the Z, and these are the dog leg panels. These things right here, So you can see it's metal with powder coat. It comes with hardware here, and I will replace this plywood one. This one was in okay shape, but there was no way I was going to make this look good at all after taking all this stuff off it. So it's just easier to buy a different one. When you buy parts from Skillard, they are going to be more of luster mod than taking your car back to OEM. So I have few parts from them. Like this one will replace this plywood, and I have this spare tire cover in the trunk. It's also metal, and original ones are also plywood, and this also came with hardware. So I do like their products. I do like their customer service. I recommend them if you're looking for parts that will be more durable and a little bit different than any other Z you can see out there. So as I thread this in, the rubber part on the back inside the body here is collapsing. Ingenious way to do it. They are like a plastic live nuts. So if you look at this, it has the threads on this side, but they are only halfway. They are like up to here. So once you thread this in and you make it tighter, what happens is this is going to collapse. This collapses. And also something else I received from Skillard, about this from Skillard, is this bolt and the washer, the hardware for this. Because there is a hole left over here, I am going to use the same bolt to cover this hole. And they sent that to me for free because I ordered the dog leg panels. So that's another thing. If you're going away from the OEM handle that goes here and buying these, just know you have an extra hole, and when you order these, it's better to send them an email and say you want an extra bolt and washer so you can hide this hole. I think they should make it a kit. Alright, there we go with the Skillard dog legs on both sides. I like them. They're simple to install and they fit really well. So that part is done. I do have to go ahead and get the plastics and paint them and install them.